Sharp Game here, back with another video. Today, I got a email from the JapanTimes.com because I'm on their email list. And check this shit out. This article: Japan schools hateful places for LGBT students, right groups. This is some bullshit. I'm gonna put this article below the video so you can check this shit out, because Japan society is starting to become more like the United States of America now, because every time I visit there, it's more American holidays being taken or created. And now you got the LGBT. They're pushing this shit in the schools on the kids. Now, there's one thing to push the gay agenda on adults in society. They're pushing it on the kids in the schools. Check this shit out. I'm gonna read a little bit. Japanese schools are filled with hateful comments about gay and transgender people, including remarks by teachers that can aggravate bullying and push some students into depression, Human Rights Watch said in a report Friday. The study was based on the interviews with dozens of LGBT students at schools across the country, and also teachers who the rights group said were often a key part of the problem. Hateful anti-LGBT rhetoric is nearly ubiquitous in Japanese schools, driving LGBT, lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender students into silence, self-loathing, and in some cases, self-harm, the group said. And it goes on to say, nearly every interviewee said that they heard anti-LGBT rhetoric in school, including LGBT people, called disgusting, the use of slur words such as homo, and declarations that these creatures should never have been born. While HRW noted that some discrimination is not just an issue in Japan, the country does lag behind the United States and many other Western nations in terms of gay rights and same-sex marriages. Exactly. And it goes on to say that historically, Japan has been broadly tolerant of homosexuality, with documented cases of samurai warriors during feudal times having the male lovers, while same-sex relationships have been depicted in traditional art such as wood. Okay, so this is some bullshit. Why are you pushing the gay agenda on young people? Most of these kids aren't really that intelligent to make a decision like this. And then at the bottom it says that, I'm gonna put this article in the bottom of this video. And you know what? It's some bullshit. These big corporate companies is paying these people to push this shit. And then if you look at the picture with the two guys and the woman, the picture tells you a lot, because this is a conference in Tokyo on Friday. And how come they don't have a Japanese guy speaking or a Japanese woman speaking? It looks like it's just the two white guys. I mean, they're not from there. That's not their homeland. Why are they the ones doing the speaking and pushing gay rights? And you want to know why? Because they're being paid to do it by these Fortune 500 companies. And this is just one probably strategic action that they're probably doing. And if you give it a couple of months, now you might be asking, why are they pushing this? And you never know why until months and years go by, because big corporations will usually, they'll push social change, and then a couple of months later they'll try to reap the benefits. So in other words, whatever public policy that usually gets passed is usually a end goal. It's usually, there's money to be made. But I'm surprised, man. I'm kind of really shocked, really, because I know a lot of people that live in Japan, and they're not down with this shit. They're not down with this shit at all. And what's gonna happen is the traditional way of having relationships and getting married in Japan, they're gonna have to change all that shit. All that shit is gonna be off the books. Because in Japan they're not getting married and having kids like they used to anyway. So this is gonna make it worse. This is gonna destroy the traditional fabric of marriage and relationships in Japan. And it's never gonna be the same. Ever. Because they're getting the kids. They're pushing it on the kids to get them to change their minds on how they see relationships and how people should be interacting. And then they're doing it just like they do in America. In America, if you're not for it, you're against it. So by default, that makes you a gay basher. And that's exactly what they're doing in Japan. And, it's never going to be the same. Japan is falling in the footsteps of being just like the United States of America. Just a capitalistic society. And sad but true. So it's not all good just living in Japan. If you ever thought about going to Japan and living there, you're gonna face some of the same bullshit you face here. They just go about it in a different way. But you can easily navigate your way around a lot of bullshit. But just check out the link at the bottom of the video and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, Sharp Game is out.